Hi Virgos, Trishna here. Welcome to your November 2019 love reading. So what I'm feeling for you is I feel like things in your relationship are going okay. I don't feel like there's anything really wrong that's going on in your relationship, but I do feel like your relationship is kind of empty. It's almost like nothing is really happening. It's just slow or it just kind of exists and that's about it. Like there's not a lot of activity going on in your relationship. And I think that maybe you are kind of in a bit of a waiting phase with your partner. It's not like they're making you wait or it's not like they're not staying in touch with you, but it's almost like they're really busy. And so they're kind of off doing their own thing and you're just left here being like, okay, great. I guess I'll just be here until you're ready for me and we can go do stuff together. So you're in a bit of a waiting phase in the sense that they're often busy, but you're not like longing after them or like waiting and waiting for them. You're just kind of like, okay, well, I guess I'll just be here. And I think that eventually you're going to end up, not eventually, I think actually really soon after you end up just sitting here like having to wait, you're just like, okay, well, I guess like I'm just gonna sit here. I think pretty soon after that, you're going to find something that you're interested in. You're gonna go off and do something different. You're gonna go off and do something else, something productive for yourself. You're gonna go out. You're gonna do something. You're gonna find some way to spend your time because it's not like this person is available for you right now. So you might as well go do something else. And when they're ready, you'll be ready. But until then, you're gonna go off and do something else. And I think that that is perfectly fine. Like you should go do something with your time. But I think that your partner is gonna know this. Like either you're gonna tell them because you talk to them or they're just gonna figure it out depending on your situation. They're gonna know that you're off doing something else. And I feel like that is going to make them a little bit jealous that you're off having fun, even though they're off doing their own thing and having fun or being busy or whatever, but they don't like the idea of you doing the same somehow. So I feel like they're gonna get a little bit jealous and you're not even necessarily doing anything to make them jealous. Like you could just be focusing more on your career or more on your friends, not more on another partner or something like that. So there really isn't a reason for them to be jealous, but they are going to be jealous. And so what they're going to end up doing is they're going to end up showing up more. Not doing more, but showing up more. Not committing more, but showing up more. So what I mean by that is they may text you more so that you continuously notice that they still exist and that they're around and that and they keep getting information on what are you up to, but they're not necessarily going to show up more. They're not necessarily going to do more for you or commit more at this point in time. At this point in time, they may later. This is actually kind of similar to the Leo reading that I just did, except that in the case, but it's like the reverse version of the Leo reading. But in the case of the Leos, I feel like they really want to spend time with their partner, but they just can't just because they truly are so busy. I feel like in your case, your partner could spend time with you, but they're just not prioritizing you right now. Like in the Leo case, the Leo is prioritizing their partner, but they truly just can't find the time right now. In your case, I feel like your partner actually could find the time for you, but they are not prioritizing you right now, or they don't have their priorities set right. And so that's what I feel the difference is between the two readings. But, anyways, yeah, they are going to try to be in your face, trying to message you and show up, and I feel like that's actually, and they're going to be jealous like I was saying before, but I feel like it's actually going to really annoy you because it's like, if you want to hang out with me, then text me, but until then, like, I have a life to live. Like, I'm allowed to go out and live my life. So I think it's going to annoy you a little bit. The guidance that I am getting for you though is to try to be compassionate with this person. I know that they're not really prioritizing you. I think it's not necessarily a choice that they're making, but rather they just are confused or like don't know how to prioritize or don't understand what should be prioritized or what priorities are. So I would just try to be compassionate with them. And if they do need to see you, go ahead and see them if it feels right to you because I mean, that is, I guess they're hurting in some ways and it's nice to be compassionate towards them at this point in time. So be there for them as best as you can, and the rest of the time just do whatever it is that you want to do. And I feel like actually you're gonna have a really good November. Like I feel like you're gonna be so busy going out and spending time with other people and enjoying yourself that the month is actually gonna be really, really nice for you. Like you're going to really enjoy getting out there again and seeing other people or like seeing friends at least and just enjoying other people's company and going out. And yeah, I feel like November is actually going to be a really good month for you. So I hope this is helpful. If you're interested in the extended reading, I am doing those. You can access them at the link at the end of this video. It's www.patreon.com/Trishna. In that video, I'm going to go into more details on the situation. I'm going to go into any blocks and obstacles on your path. We're going to go into any guidance that you need to hear in order to make your relationship and your path as easy, successful, and joyful as possible. And we're also going to look into more of your future potentials, so going further out into the future. So if you're interested in that, I will see you there. If not, thank you so much for watching. I hope I earned your like and your subscribe, and I will see you in my next video on YouTube.